Hey, how's it going? So it's been a while since I put out a video because I've been waiting for new figures to come in. You'll have to forgive, I don't know if it'll turn out in the video, but I fell asleep at the pool a little while ago and so I'm a little crispy and I'm feeling it. But the good news is, when I came home, I found this on my doorstep. I got the new Walking Dead Michonne figure from Threezero. And I'm going to open it up for you and let's see what we got.
Alright, so I have to admit I'm a big Walking Dead fan, but I don't have a whole line of Walking Dead character figures in my 1/6 scale collection. I do have a custom Rick Grimes that I put together, and I decided shortly afterwards to get 2 zombies to go with that so I could make a nice diorama. I had somebody create a custom diorama for me to display that. But maybe after Michonne, I'll think about adding a few more as well. Anyways, I was looking forward to this figure for a while. Now, I had already mentioned before in a previous video that Threezero put out her brothers a long time ago, which I thought was kind of weird because it didn't make sense to me that they I don't know if you follow the show, then you'll know that these were 2 brothers without arms. She cut their arms off to reduce their ability to be a threat to her. But she kept them like as pets on chains, and she carried them around with her at the beginning of her introduction to the show. And what I thought was weird is that they put out those brothers, which is pretty much an accessory to Michonne, without having a Michonne figure. And I think it's been almost 2, maybe 3 years even, since those 2 that set came out. And so it's nice to have this figure. I have to admit, I don't have the brothers. So, very nice display. Also nice that they got the full licensing because they have the logo and the AMC on there. So, obviously there was no issues with getting authorization to create and put out the figure. I don't mind that it's a smaller box. I prefer it, actually. That just means that there's not much accessories to go with it, which is okay, because, I mean, when you're in a post-apocalyptic environment, you're not going to carry too much with you, so I understand that there's not going to be too many accessories for her. So, let's take a look here. First impressions, I like it. My first thought was maybe it would have been better if they were able to use yarn, maybe, to do the dreadlocks, but appearance-wise, it doesn't look too bad, the fact that it's rubber. And it is very pliable, so I don't think you have to worry too much about it breaking off any of the dreadlock strands. She is wearing gloves, which is kind of the same color as her skin tone, so it's hard to make out initially. It looks kind of weird because you've got the light tone around the glove's edge here. But the design on the belt, also very good detail. The design on the shoes, very good detail. I like how they don't have the visible joints on the arms. That's important. And they bend pretty easily and stay bent. So the face is pretty on the spot. I'd have to say that it's not as good as something that maybe Hot Toys would put out if they got the licensing for this figure. They do an excellent job on their face sculpts. They're known for that, amongst other things. But for a non-Hot Toys company like Threezero, I think this is an excellent likeness of her. One thing that Hot Toys is known for is doing that sort of speckle effect, like if you were to take a toothbrush and put it in some paint and then flick it. It gives a little bit more dimension to the skin on their figures. This one doesn't have that. It's just a flat one color brown. There's really no dimension to the use of paint on the head sculpt, which does take away from some of the realism. But as far as the shape of the sculpt itself, I think that they did an excellent job. Let's see what some of these accessories are. Alright, so it looks like we have the, well, I don't know, it looks like Little Red Riding Hood's thing. What do you call that? It's a hood / cowl. I don't know. Anyways, I do remember that from the show, although she didn't wear it too much after the first few episodes. She's got a messenger bag, and it does open. Both the side pouch is Velcro, but the other one is button closure, and the straps are adjustable. And of course you have her samurai sword. Uh-oh. Alright, first disappointment, folks. They could have made this metal. Definitely could have made this metal. It is plastic. That's a little disappointing. I mean, if they wanted to be all over it, they could have even made the handle stitched fabric strands, but that I could let slide. But the fact that this is plastic, not good. I might end up having to go on eBay and finding myself something similar that is metal. Even my Kill Bill figures have metal samurai swords, so this is kind of a no-go to me. And it has the sheath. It does fit well. It stays in there, so there's a very light snap to it. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's not bad. It could be a little bit tighter fit. So that obviously would fit over her shoulders. But yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Come on, we can make these things a little bit better now. Everybody's making their swords metal now. Metal parts wherever possible, I say. All right, so real quick review. That was it. But overall, I'm going to give this one a let's say 7.8 out of 10. I think that's pretty fair. Very good, definitely a keeper. If you're thinking about doing a Walking Dead diorama or just having a lineup of Walking Dead figures, definitely you want to start with Rick. He is the main character of the show. And then next one after that, you might want to do oh geez, I'm drawing a blank. The guy with the bow and arrow. Do him. I forget his name. And then after that, I'd say it's a toss-up between Michonne and Rick's son, even though he's now, as of this season, off the show. But and then after that, I guess a grab bag. I'm also on pre-order for the Negan figure with his famous Lucille bat. That one will be coming in a few months, and I'm looking forward to doing a video on that one as well when the time comes. But hope you enjoyed the video. New openings coming soon.